Welcome to the top, welcome to the top. Hit 'em up, baby, turn the...
Our objective with cameras is to get as close as possible to DSLR quality and features in the palm of your hand. This requires a combination of advanced hardware and software. The star of the show here is a massive 108 megapixel main camera, the highest resolution camera ever in a smartphone. The sensor is physically larger than most other sensors out there, able to capture tons more light. In fact, it's nearly 3 times larger than the 12 megapixel sensors used on many other flagships today. We're also using our quad pixel technology, which combines every 4 pixels into one giant pixel for 4 times better low light sensitivity. We've also improved our camera quality with additional processing techniques and new features. Capture ultra smooth, professional looking video with the most advanced video stabilization in the industry. Optical and electronic image stabilization work together, along with horizon correction, to make sure your videos stay steady and level when you're recording, even if you aren't. Video portrait mode allows you to add a beautiful background blur to videos. The video snapshot feature lets you pull a brilliant, high-quality 20 megapixel still photo while you're filming. And that's just the main camera. There's much more with the triple camera setup. The telephoto lens captures details from a distance with 3 times high-res optical zoom. The ultra-wide-angle lens fits up to 4 times more of the scene into your frame. And built-in macro vision on the wide-angle camera gets you 5 times closer to your subject for extreme close-up shots. We added optical image stabilization to both the main sensor and the telephoto sensor. OIS keeps the camera lens steady, which is especially important when zooming and in low light, where even the slightest movement can result in a blurry or grainy image. And a time of flight sensor delivers advanced laser autofocus for fast focusing in low light. These cameras deliver a dramatic leap in image quality and professional control. You're covered from ultra wide to ultra zoom. And by the way, this video that you're watching right now was filmed entirely on the new Motorola Edge Plus. The Edge Plus was designed by the team that's been at the forefront of every new generation of wireless technology in history. In our labs in Chicago, Motorola engineers simulated 5G networks to test the limits of how fast smartphones could go. We launched the world's first 5G mobile device, the 5G Moto Mod, over a year ago. We even helped to develop the global standard for 5G networks used around the world, before any 5G service was even live. Now, we've put all this expertise together and delivered the Edge Plus, a phone built for 5G from the ground up. A unique antenna array works with both millimeter wave and sub-6 gigahertz networks. It's capable of the fastest data speeds possible, over 4 gigabits per second on millimeter wave. At that speed, you can download a full 4K movie in less than 5 minutes. The Edge Plus also supports Wi-Fi 6 for the fastest Wi-Fi speeds. Put it this way, no phone on Earth can deliver faster data speeds than the Edge Plus. But these days, people demand more than just speed. They need total performance. With Qualcomm's Snapdragon 865 mobile platform, the fastest processor in the world, the Edge Plus enables instant responsiveness. 12 gigs of DDR5 memory keep your device running smoothly with lower battery drain. 256 gigs of UFS 3.0 internal storage gives you plenty of room for apps, music, movies, and more. All of this power and storage lets you take advantage of the insane speeds of 5G for streaming, virtual reality, cloud gaming, and much more. It doesn't matter how great your phone is if the battery doesn't last. That's why Motorola smartphones are built with some of the biggest batteries on the market. We measure battery life in days, not hours. The Edge Plus has a massive 5,000 milliamp hour battery, the largest battery of any 5G smartphone on the market. Free yourself from power outlets and go for 2 full days without plugging in. The Edge Plus also features blazing fast turbo power charging and turbo power wireless charging for hours of power in just minutes. For added convenience, you can even share power with other devices with wireless power sharing. The Edge Plus lets you stay out longer and do more of the things you love without worrying about a dying phone. A great mobile entertainment experience is incomplete without good audio quality. And in fact, our research shows that in 6 out of 7 categories, consumers are using their loudspeaker more than they use their headphones. Motorola Edge Plus features the loudest, most powerful stereo speakers mixed with award-winning audio processing software for the best sound experience of any smartphone, period. The days of weak, tinny smartphone sound are behind us with the Edge Plus. 2 large stereo speakers produce the highest output of any smartphone, making the Edge Plus over 60% louder than last year's speakers. But loudness on its own doesn't make a speaker sound good. We've partnered with Waves Audio to bring their award-winning tuning technology to the Edge Plus. Waves was born from recording studios, originally used by professional sound engineers, broadcasters, and music producers, and delivers professional quality sonic performance on smartphones. Waves actually won a technical Grammy Award for their technology. The Edge Plus produces richer, fuller sound that envelops you. That said, we know that many people still prefer the convenience and quality of wired headsets. The built-in 3.5mm headset jack lets you connect wired or wirelessly whenever you want. With the Edge Plus, your music, videos, and phone calls sound louder, clearer, and more dynamic than ever before. This is a display you recognize from across the room. We wrapped it 90 degrees around both sides. We call this the Endless Edge. Our 3 Motorola design principles of simplicity, surprise, and richness are evident here. The simplicity of an uninterrupted curve, the surprise of content pouring over the edges, and the richness of premium metal and glass materials. Mobile video consumption is rising 100% year over year, which is why we gave the Edge Plus our largest display ever at 6.7 inches. But it's also easy to use one-handed, thanks to the narrow 21:9 aspect ratio. In terms of specs, this display is packed. It has a 90 Hz refresh rate for smooth scrolling. The 10-bit display can produce 64 times more colors than 8-bit displays. That's over 1 billion shades of color. HDR10+ certification means that all your content looks phenomenal with more accurate colors. But the curved edge is more than just sexy. The display edges are packed with ingenious features that put you in control. Swipe down the edge to show notifications, swipe down again for settings, swipe up to see recent apps, and up again to see the app tray. You can even swipe inward to access app shortcuts, contacts, and tools. And you can even get notified from across the room. An incoming call, notification, and even battery status are shown by lighting up the edges. So no matter how you look at it, the Endless Edge display grabs your attention.